One issue that's still too close to call tonight is Proposition 1. That centers around a $6.4 billion bond to fund new facilities for mental health and addiction treatment.
As CBS 8's Steve Price explains, bond measures like Prop 1 usually do well on statewide ballots, but this one is different and could cause Governor Gavin Newsom to take a big political hit.
Prop 1, which would sell bonds to help pay for mental health treatment facilities and some housing options for those facing homelessness, only needs a simple majority to pass. But right now, Prop 1 is close. The yes vote winning by less than 15,000 votes. This despite a statewide push from Governor Gavin Newsom.
Across the spectrum of support, people get it.
This was Newsom in San Diego last week with Mayor Todd Gloria drumming up support for Prop 1, which would have the state borrow and spend $6.4 billion. $2 billion of that is aimed at homelessness. That'll go into a state program that uses existing hotels and motels to house people. It also builds some new housing units. The bigger slice would pay for new facilities for mental health and addiction treatment.
Yeah, this is surprisingly close.
UC San Diego political science professor Thad Kauser says bonds almost always pass in California, especially ones with so much political support. So what happened here?
The fact that it's struggling really shows that the Californians are concerned about homelessness, but wary about pouring billions more into addressing it.
Kauser says voters know the state has already spent billions on this issue, but still see more and more people on the street, creating doubt that spending even more money will fix the problem.
You know, I think we haven't had a clear case made that the billions of dollars that California has already invested has really made a dent in homelessness, because what we see is those homelessness numbers keep going up and we keep seeing that on the streets.
For Newsom, the success of Prop 1 could play a huge role in his legacy. He has focused for years on solving the state's homelessness issue, and that could also affect any future plans he has to run for higher office.
He needs the political win here. It would be embarrassing if this initiative that he stakes so much of his reputation on and his campaign dollars in loses.
A Prop 1 loss would also raise eyebrows for supporters of several bond issues on the ballot in November. But Kauser warns it's still too early to predict Prop 1's future. There are over 1 million ballots yet to be counted. Steve Price, CBS 8.
Thanks.